Lions star wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown suffered a right leg injury early in Thursday's Thanksgiving game against the Packers, and it immediately set off alarms for Detroit fans. On the team's second offensive drive, St. Brown's right leg was rolled up on from behind by a teammate, forcing him to leave the field and head straight to the locker room. When a star receiver exits that quickly, it's rarely a good sign, and the tension in Ford Field was palpable. The Lions quickly provided a brief update, confirming that St. Brown had injured his right ankle and was questionable to return. As the game progressed, it became official: he would not return for the remainder of the contest, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. The visuals of the play made the injury look particularly painful, and fans across the country winced as they watched their top receiver leave the field in obvious discomfort. After the game, head coach Dan Campbell offered what might be considered a cautiously optimistic assessment. Campbell told reporters that the team would know more about the severity of the injury in the following days, but initial indications suggest St. Brown could be sidelined for a week or two. While any injury to a leading player is never ideal, this timeline provides some relief for Lions fans, as it doesn't sound like he will miss a prolonged stretch of the season. Heading into Thursday's game, St. Brown had been having an outstanding season. He leads the Lions in receptions, hauling in 75 catches for 884 yards and 9 touchdowns. He had been on a hot streak, coming off his biggest performance of the year just last week against the Giants, where he racked up 149 yards and found the end zone once. His presence on the field has been a constant for Detroit, and losing him, even temporarily, creates a notable gap in the offense. The Lions will now need to adjust their game plan, relying on other weapons and hoping St. Brown can return quickly. His impact goes beyond the stat sheet. He is a key playmaker and a central figure in the offense, capable of changing the dynamics of any drive. The team and fans alike are holding their breath, hoping that the injury is minor and that St. Brown can be back sooner rather than later. For now, all eyes will be on the updates from Detroit, as the team navigates a tough stretch without their top receiver. The hope is that this setback is temporary and that Amon-Ra St. Brown will soon be back to making the big plays that have defined his season and kept the Lions competitive in key moments.